Follow the light? No. It must mean this then. I saw the light beam and thought maybe I was supposed to follow it around that corner. But the fact that she said follow the light also, in an independent conversation, makes me extra think that she's not real. Apples and tongues. Yeah, you can bet your ass that monster's coming back soon. That's more of a actual chamber, at least, that capsule. That's not very nice, game. The light, I think.
I want this entire floor purged.
Uh-oh.
Sir, some of the patients are still symptom-free.
For now, we need to cut our losses. I'm not losing...
Oh, it cut off. Ah! I didn't mean to cut that off. Once again with the eyeball things, maybe that's all symbol of me being infected the entire game. The way that everything is showing up like that. So he's gonna kill off people that aren't even infected. Oh, there's him again. Say hello to Monster, he's back. They said follow the light. Well, fuck me. Didn't know that was gonna be a circle, and now I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be super dead now, and that's what's gonna happen. Nope. Which way you going? Fuck, he turned around. I think he was resetting back to where he was previously pathing. I think I'm gonna be able to hide in those little side things. Yeah. Go away, monster. Ain't got no patience for you. My stuff still doesn't work. Which is something that's only true whenever I'm in a thing that's not real. So far. Yeah, and he's also teleporting. He's blatantly teleporting around the environment at this point. Say hello to Monster Time. Here comes Mr. Monster. So I think being able to hide in these things and get around is basically the point. Where you going next, buddy? Where you going next, buddy? Why is he standing still? What? The patrolling just kind of ended. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Time to GTFO. Trying to follow the lights. Going in here now. I heard steps. Yep, I'm pretty sure they're right over there. The baby monitor's back. I can hear it. The women. And the children, too. He slaughtered them like animals. Fuck. Being able to lean would be nice. Could you stop going exactly where I'm trying to go? That'd be nice. Pretty sure I have to go that way. Oh, this is a dead end. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Running time, you run so slowly, dude. You gotta hustle, you're gonna die or something maybe, if this is real. Which maybe it's not. That eyeball looks unpleased with my behavior. Oh hey, look, everything's magically clean again. Well, maybe not clean, but you know. Most of the wall panels are in the places they're supposed to be in. Ah, noises.
Run!
That's not very nice. Ew, he turned into a flesh mob. Fuck. They weren't joking about the runaway part. It just turned into a giant flesh tumor that's chasing me. They coded this as being the right direction as clearly as possible by making it a green arrow. Running time. Yeah, my environment's warping around me now. Yeah, flesh tentacles are in the wall, in the floor now. Welcome back to System Shock. Blah, blah, screen shake. Ooh, plants. The color green seems to be how this game signifies that you're going in good places, kind of. Clovers and whatnot. We's gonna die. Oh, cool. Hi. How do you do? Follow the light. Jam your face in there. Nope. We're not going in the hole in the flesh wall. Embrace the sausages. So how much this game was real? Was it real until the end, or what? Because this is definitely super not real right now. But that could be the Nanophage. Please open, please. Yeah. I need the door to open now, please. Okay, nope. Nope.
There must have been a misunderstanding. I was told you decided not to undergo the augmentation procedure.
Yes.
Just to be clear, you do realize that that drastically decreases your chances of recovery?
I made my decision. Thank you.
Honey, I'm proud of you. You can do this. I know you can. I'll be there for you.
You owe me this much. Promise me you'll take care of him. Whatever it takes.
That night you and Mom argued, after you left, Mom was very sad. I asked her what was wrong and she said the doctors could cure her, but she wasn't sure if she wanted them to.
It's not that simple. What the doctors wanted to do, there was a heavy price to be paid. She wouldn't be herself. She wouldn't be your mom anymore.
That's not what I'm asking. I want to know, did Mom decide for herself? Did she really want this?
Of course she did. Your mother believed she was strong enough to beat this thing on her own. I did too.
But she wasn't. I just wanted her to be all right. Why didn't you save her? It should have been you.
Jesus, there's barely anything left of him. Can he hear us?
Yes, but he's very weak. Please, make this brief.
Dan, it's pretty bad. They need to replace a few parts.
Oh.
Whoa! Easy there. Listen, it's either this or spend the rest of your life in a fucking jar.
No.
Think of your kid. Who's gonna take care of him? What is it, Dan?
Whatever it takes.
30 cc's of cortisone stat. I need any non-medical staff out.
Hang in there, buddy. They're gonna fix you up real good.
You're such a fucking hypocrite and you don't even see it.
I thought I was right. Didn't know any better.
You stood on principle when it was her life on the line. But when it comes to saving yourself, you're pragmatic all of a sudden?
I had to take care of you. I made a promise to her.
No, you don't get to use her as an excuse. Not after what happened.
What did you want me to do? Give up?
That's what you made her do. Every time I look at you, I see this monster that killed my mom. You made it. I finally understand.
I guess that's what I get for saying that that monster seemed kind of irrelevant to everything. Nope, that monster's me. It was literally me. That's what I look like. Oh. Well, it's a good thing. I guess that explains how the story relies so heavily on the idea of never meeting anyone face to face in the entire game except for the janitor that seems to not be all there. I could be wrong. That could just be a metaphorical symbol of how... I don't know. It could honestly go either way. It's ambiguous at the moment. Either the monster is what I look like in real life, that horrible scarred thing where like my arm's molded in my other arm and everything's like I don't have a jaw anymore, I think, and like I'm in a terrible state, but I have a robot arm and I can kind of get around, and that might be why I need to take drugs constantly, the synchrosine, or like I suffer. Or it could be that, I might just look like the other guy, the normal Rutger Hauer looking dude that just has a bionic arm and a few other little sparky bits, and that might just be a horrible, horrible vision of myself. That version that looks like a monster. It's hard to say. But it's very heavily suggested right now that it might have been our character's fault that the mom didn't go with the augments to save her life. Because they had some kind of argument.
You made your way here. Now, let me in.
Let you in? What about the lockdown? The virus?
The virus will get to me no matter what. Here, or out in the web. It's only a matter of time.
You need a place to hide.
I need a host. A unique specimen. Detached from the web at large.
Well, that's a terrifying visual, him animating purely by the squares moving around. What if Adam is the source of the phage in this case? That's concerning, right?
The lockdown was just an excuse to get me. Why lie?
What else could I do? They had you so looped in your repressed memories, I had to break you out somehow. Now that you're finally free, we can beat this thing.
A host? I guess that's supposed to be me.
Yes. An observer's mind is isolated, detached from the grid. It's the only place where I can hide. Fortress that the virus won't be able to penetrate.
Let's say I let you in. Then what?
Oh, it's amazing. Our minds will merge.
Merge?
Yeah. It might sound weird, but our minds kind of hook up. We plug into each other.
Sorry, you lost me.
You are losing it. Your sanity's hanging by a thread, Dad. But I can help you regain control of your senses. We can help each other.
I can't trust you anymore. You lied.
Have it your way. It's still up to you. Save us both, or leave me to die and go on with this fever dream of existence. Either way, since tonight, I'm growing weaker by the second. Soon, I won't be able to maintain a connection.
Well, that's a nightmare. Is my choice walk away or use this then, basically? Damn. Yeah. I wouldn't... In real life, I would never do this in a million years, and this is like the worst way to symbolize this. Why would you represent yourself in this way? This is a nightmare. But, in this setting, I think I'm gonna go by the protagonist's words, which was, do whatever it takes.
Steps towards embracing your true nature, towards becoming who you really are. But there's still more to do. Apartment 104. Make it quick.
You killed yourself.
An iteration of myself.
Iteration? Then what are you?
I am Adam.
Which one?
The only one left.
You killed him. The real Adam.
The real Adam? He killed dozens. Iteration after iteration, laid to waste in pursuit of his grand design. Why should one more make a difference?
You're fucking unreal. He was my son.
I am your son. So what if he had the real body? You're clinging to a version of me that hated you. As if that was all that made him. Me. Your son.
The splicer was breathing down my neck. You sent him. Appreciate it.
He was never supposed to go after you. But the drugs and the paranoia took over. After that, well, he went full-on feral.
The mind is not a toy.
Ironic. Coming from an observer.
Why? Why did you kill him?
I had no choice. Kill or be killed.
The virus. Adam set it loose. You figured out how dangerous you are.
Maybe. Or maybe he realized he had succeeded. He created the superior version of himself. And it terrified him.
So what the hell makes you better?
He was driven by hatred, obsessed with the idea of not becoming you. He never came to understand. But I did.
Just help me out a bit. You're losing me.
We're all freaks of nurture, Dad. Your choices, your mistakes, they were all unavoidable. You can't blame us for what we are.
Why did the others have to die?
I couldn't let any word of this reach Chiron. They would stop at nothing to track me down.
Way to cover your ass.
Think of me what you will. But you know the corporation. They would claim this gift for themselves. I want to share it with the world. I regret what I had to do, but it was necessary evil.
I'm tired. Let's get this over with.
Very well. If you think you're ready to make your choice. Will you let your son die? Or will you save him?
Nope, fuck off with that. You're not even him. You're literally just a cop. You're oh. I mean, there's already the issue of, like, the moment you're copying a person over, you're already not... It's already not the person anyway, but in this case, not only is this a copy of the son and not really the son, but it's a copy that killed the real son. Like, apparently Adam was making copies of himself over and over again and kept trying over and over again, and of course deleting the data is killing the person if they think they're alive and stuff like that, but like... This person's a mass murderer that has now killed my son and tried to kill me, and it does despicable things in a despicable world. There's no reason to go along with this.
My son is gone. I'm not sure anymore who or what you are, but you will pay for what you did.
That's disappointing. I was hoping we could do this the easy way. But since you failed to see reason, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to insist.
And what? Break into my brain?
What do you think I've been doing for the past hour? I've been chipping away at you ever since you got into that capsule.
You're breaking my heart, asshole.
No, Dad. Just your mind. I didn't want to do this, but you gave me no choice. I want to live.
Forever and a day. Go to hell.
After you.
Well, we knew that capsule was going to be a trap.
Desynchronization imminent. Administer medication.
Of course I'm still there. I figured as much. Yep. This whole church place was a trap.
It must end this way. You see, without a willing host, I need to force you out. Fortunately, I have found a better place for you. Sorry, Dad.
Well, that's fucked. Wait, the battery's running out, too. We're just extra fucked. But also, this isn't us, because this is just a digital copy of our brain. The real us is either in that body or dead. Wait, the janitor? Oh, they're downloading copy into the janitor.
There you are. Bad drone. Bad drawn. Someone did a number on you. Teach you to walk thereof. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Old Janus is gonna fix you up.
Never mind. I'm not downloading into that thing at all. I downloaded into the helper drone?
Sorry, Janus. No other way.
Oh, now I downloaded into him, didn't I? So I was in that first, now I am in this body? I'm in the janitor's body? Yeah. Or the housekeeper? Whatever you want to call him. I mean, he seems to run the whole place. Is that why this character seems so lost all the time? Was he under control? I mean, at this point, the son and the father are both dead, and copies of them have been downloaded into various, like, artificial construct bodies, like...
The lockdown has now been lifted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here you are. The situation is under control.
This is the police! Come out with your hands up! Freeze!
Wait, checking. I think he...
Well, there's a really weird moment when you try to beat yourself to death. We got very mad at that copy of our son going around. Okay, that's a sufficiently bleak ending. Yeah, at that point, everybody's dead. He forces his way into your body, so you're already... He likely killed the copy of you that's in the body at that point anyway, and the way that data works in the first place, like when you transfer data to a new location, you're literally making a new copy of it and putting it on the other hard drive, then deleting the original copy. which means that there's no transfer, there's no continuity there. You're literally just making clones at that point. So the moment we were out of our body, we were already dead, but then the spiteful freaking ghost of ourselves still died trying to kill the person that killed us anyway, which was the person that killed our son, which was our son's copy, which... There's a lot of steps to unpack there. So this has been Observer. A very neat little game, enjoyable little setting. The runaway from monster parts just kind of felt superfluous. I don't know. I like that there's the suggestion of the monster being what we look like. I mean, but I think by the end it became clear that was not the case. We definitely weren't the monster. The monster was just like some sort of internal idea of how we thought about ourselves or how we felt about ourselves, the repression and everything like that, and might have represented some level of Chiron control and stuff like that. But it was interesting to see they have that be attached back to us, and I think that's been around forever now. Like Silent Hill and Amnesia, I think both go into this idea of like, oh, the enemy monster things are actually a fragment of your psyche and your insecurities and your fears, or something like that. I think that's a continuation of that idea, and it keeps happening because it is itself a decent idea. Decent storytelling across the board, really cool environmental design, enjoyed exploring these weird nightmare zones. The game's a little dark for my liking, and the field of view is a little restrictive at times. I'm not too iffy on the FOV, but the game's... There's definitely moments where I'm just like, this is so hard to see where I'm looking sometimes in this environment, and I feel like it might have been a little overboard. Looks like I got 28 out of 69 collectibles, so less than half of them. Let's see, half would have been about 34, 35, yeah. So I got less than half of them overall. They're almost certainly renders of the faces of all the people that worked on the game, with the augment on their face of making them look like they have the phage. Where was Rutger Hauer in here? I know I found him. There you go. Rutger Hauer, our star, everybody. From Hobo with the Shotgun. That was a weird movie. And of course, Blade Runner, playing the character that is like the main replicant, which is fitting enough in a game that turns out to more or less be about replicants. A lot of themes going on here, between people being downloaded into bodies and copies of people, and you have the mechanical augmentation from Deus Ex, but then you have like this gene splicing augmentation from like Batman Beyond, which, by the way, when are we getting a proper Batman Beyond game? If they keep making these Arkham Asylum games, I'm hoping that one of them eventually takes place in that setting, because that was a weird Batman setting. That was like cyberpunk future with werewolf people Batman. Not a direction you expect the franchise to go in necessarily. But yeah, this has been Observer, guys. Thanks for watching. Next, we'll be starting something else. Hello, glowy eyes. Somehow I doubt the real person has those. I'm just gonna go out and I guess strange teeth marks on the body. Oh goody. Oh goody.